Anyways, welcome to the stream. And today, we are planning to fill in the Battle Cat survey. How many of you guys have filled the survey? It's a really long survey. Look at this, there's 25 pages. It is pretty long, but it's pretty easy to fill most of them. So it's actually not too bad, but it is pretty nice that they're asking a lot of stuff. I should do it with you at the same time. So, okay, actually, I've already filled the survey, actually. What do they want this info for? It's just general survey, really. Like, most of them are just kind of like, hey, what do you think is good about this? What do you feel about this feature? What do you think about this? And stuff like that. Pretty much general feedback. Yeah, you can kind of say it's general feedback. Anyways, before I want to start the survey, I do want to, like, I haven't rolled this one. Guys, I wonder what this is gonna get. Yep, 9? Oh my god, guys, I can't believe it. The craziest thing has happened to me. Oh my god. First try, 900 cat food? That's insane. There he is, the god himself. Actually, have you guys played Mr. Ninja? Have any of you guys played Mr. Ninja? I've actually played Mr. Ninja back then when it basically just came out. Mr. Ninja Fever joins the fight. Yeah, I actually remember playing it. I actually got like hooked for like a couple of days. Here we go, platinum, let's go. Okay, 50 NP. You know, I've actually been using Windy a lot. Windy actually has been like helping quite a lot in my Start UL journey, mainly for like Autumn, but even then there's a couple of like floating stages that has like really fucking strong buns or something like that for some reason. Like this one, Lord's Lecture, all of these fucking enemies are incredibly boosted for some fucking reason, or else like even with like a couple of windy shots, the fucking bun is still not moving. Like, Jesus Christ. I think back then people would say Tandia is better than Windy, but nowadays Windy is probably much more valuable than Tandia, because floating, funnily enough, is not actually that power crept. Like, the only specifically somewhat power crept floating are like low range floating, but even then they're usually nowadays backed up with like LD or wave or surge enemies, which like Camera and Sanzo have trouble with. Oh yeah, you guys saw about new Kunio collab coming too. Kunio is finally getting like a second Uber from the Kunio Gacha. I think it's going to be like his rival, like called Riki, but now that means that Kunio is no longer the no Gacha Uber. But yeah, anyways, let's fill in the survey. What helped you the most to decide to install the Battle Cats? I played Battle Cats because one of my high school friend, she was just playing the Battle Cats, and I just saw her play and she was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that nasty ass looking cat? And she was just like, yeah, it just download the game. And I'm like, oh, okay. Have you ever taken a break? Okay, yes, I have taken a break from Battle Cats. There are definitely times where I'm like, alright, let's stop playing this game for a while and focus on some other stuff. But eventually I came back anyways. What's your current user rank? I am 10k. Which of the following game section? Okay, last time I built this one, I clicked like literally everything. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Cleared Uncanny Legend. But it's like, if I say it's like cleared Uncanny Legend maps, Bikura Harbor to Evil. It's like, do I have to put like all of these as well? I guess I'll just click all of these. But I mean, technically I haven't done like 3-star of these stages, but whatever. I'm just gonna click everything. Cast of the Cosmos, ITF, VOC, there we go. Oh, Mew, welcome! Hi, how are you guys? I feel like every time you rate me for Battle Cats, I'm not actually playing Battle Cats, which is wild. Last time, I'm pretty sure you rate me, I was also talking about other stuff. And right now, I'm like filling forms and not actually playing the game. Fake Battle Cat streamer. Okay, fine, look, let's play, Proving Grounds? Gapra? Here we go, the best stage ever. What's in the box? Let's go. You really play Battle Cats like 1% on stream every time I show up to... Look, man, I don't like playing on stream as much as I do playing off stream, if that makes sense. There's also a lot of like thinking and all that stuff, and whenever I'm like strategizing and then the chat started screaming, it's like, hey, you should do this, hey, you should do that, and like, hey, you should use this unit that I don't even have. And I'm like, brother, I definitely enjoy playing the game off stream more than I do on stream. But gamble, see, that's also another thing. I also don't really like when I gamble, honestly, because it's like, it takes away my time. And there's always people who are going to be like, hey, you should lose. It's like, come on, man. Like, I know that's like part of the gamble, but it's like, it's kind of discouraging. You'll ban every doubter. To be fair, there are times where I'm also doubting myself, right? Like, I'm not confident all the time, obviously. Like for example, Infernal Tower 440 is when I'm just kind of like, alright, I'm having fun playing the stage and I love learning playing the stage, but then there are a lot of people who are like screaming at me at the chat that is kind of like, come on, you have to win the next one, or like, you have to lose the next one, and it's like, I just want to learn and I just want to have fun. And sometimes having that pressure of like, whether you win or lose matters, is like, I don't like it that much. I just want to have fun. I just want to learn the game. I just want to learn about the stage. Anyways, that's the Battle Cats gameplay out of the way. Now, you will no longer see Battle Cats anymore. Back to filling the survey. Alright, let's go. Okay, how many treasures have you collected? Oh, so, you see, if you check my stuff here, like, okay, 48, 48, 48, 48, 47, 47, 47, 47, 47. So, you know, EOC 1, EOC 2, EOC 3 into the future, and that's all. I have not completed any of the others. Cat Claw Dojo, I play almost every time it's available. I make multiple attempts, I guess. What's the highest rank? Well, Grandmaster. I've definitely got a Grandmaster, but that's about it. I don't sweat to be Grandmaster. Like, I'm okay with top 20. How much money have you spent? I think $9 actually. I bought Returner for like 50 cents, and then I bought Plat Ticket for like $8. I'm pretty sure that's the only purchase I've made. Is there anything about the battle cards that you are finding difficult? Too difficult to collect stage treasures. I feel like I've never had enough NP. Okay, this is another thing where I kind of want to... This feels like a topic that I want to talk about, which is that I don't think that it's hard to get NP. But I think a lot of NPs are too expensive for what it's worth. Do you get what I'm saying? There are some talents where it's like completely worth the price, but then there's a lot of talents where it's like, Jesus Christ, there's no way I would spend this amount of NP for this. Like Can Double Cash is like 75 NP, and it's absolutely worth every single NP. But then you got stuff like Ku's Weaken. Giving Ku a Weaken talent is already like 70 something. I think it's like 75, 15 NP to 5, and then 20 to like level 10, and it's like, who the fuck would upgrade that? Like, I know a lot of people make jokes about like, oh, and Lucas have like a billion NP, and here he is talking about how hard NP is, and it's like, it's because you guys upgrade things like Balrog, and like Balrog is a massive NP sink. Like, if you told me to like fully upgrade one of my Uber talents, I would also run out of my NP immediately. The only reason why I have this was NP because like the only Uber that I talent is Ku, and like I don't even give Ku stats talent. I think like some NPs are just too expensive rather than it is too hard to get the NP. You get plenty of NP. It's just a lot of them are not worth the price. Ubers are extremely expensive and you have a lot of things to upgrade. Yeah, exactly. It's like there's so little reasons to upgrade Uber talents just because they're extremely expensive. Meanwhile, you get like really good rare talents that are like 50 NP, and it's like, why wouldn't you buy that? What kind of in-app events would you like to see more in the Battle Cats? I want to say this, but I don't want event. I don't want events to help earn stage treasures easily. I want like an actual complete revamp to change how you get treasures, not events to help you get treasures. Certainly not this one. Absolutely not this one. I'll say that much. Actually, one thing that I wish they wrote down is, I wish there's more events to get little cats. Which Uber Rare are your favorite? Please choose up to 3. Okay, well, I gotta say Galaxy Girls because Ku is there. Stat-wise, I really like Girlsmons. Girlsmons, okay, I know it's like girls, but like, I really like how they handle Girlsmons. I feel like a lot of the Girlsmons are like really unique. There are like very rarely any boring Girlsmons. A lot of the Girlsmons are like really interesting in some sort of way. I chose every banner that had a Ku variant. You know what? Pity based. You literally pick only girls. Dynamites is not only girls. I gotta come out one day that I actually like women. Which of the following official battle cats do you follow? They write X. It's over. With streaming services. Why would they ask this? I don't have a streaming service subscription, but why would you ask this? Is there a Battle Cats movie coming out? What's going on here? Which of the following games are you also enjoying alongside the Battle Cats? Minecraft? Five Nights at Freddy's? Can you imagine? I guess Plants vs Zombies, but not PvC 2. I don't even play Among Us anymore. I used to play... I tried it, but that's about it. It would be interesting though. I'm just gonna say Among Us just because it's funny, even though I don't play it. Bring back Hyperactive Frost. You want Hyperactive Frost? I can bring back Hyperactive Frost just because there's a mention of Angry Birds here. This is taste of what you guys missed if you didn't watch yesterday's Bad Piggy stream. There he is. Hyperactive Frost. Which films and TV? Oh, speaking of Angry Birds, here's Angry Birds. Oh, this is the films and TV series. So no, I'm not an Angry Birds TV series kind of guy. Rick and Morty. Nah, I don't have enough IQ for that. Films or TV series? Huh. Like non-anime ones, I can't really think of one, but anime ones, okay. Evangelion, I only like the collab, but I don't actually watch it. How many of you guys have not actually watched Evangelion, but chose Evangelion here anyways, just because you want more collabs for Evangelion? I wonder if you guys do that, where it's like, you saw Evangelion here and you're like, alright, it's time to bring Evangelion collab back, even though I have not actually watched Evangelion. Oshinoko, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titans. I watched Spy Family. Spy Family was good. JoJo definitely is really good. Is there any other that I want to write down? They're not gonna do collab on this one, but like I'll say this one, and also no, actually I'll put Konosuba and also Nichijou. What Battle Cats merch would you most likely to purchase? Plushies, t-shirts, and phone case probably. Oh, figures and hats are also really nice though. Maybe not t-shirt actually. Hats would actually be really interesting. I actually like the idea of Battle Cats hats. Right, how do you feel about the following elements in Battle Cats? Enjoyability, I would say very good. Main gameplay is very good. Game setting and story. Guys, what do you guys think about the lore of Battle Cats? What do you guys think about the politics behind Battle Cats? About the oppression that the cats are feeling? Character design is very good. I would say character design is absolutely the strongest point in Battle Cats. Music and sound effects, I wish there's more. Honestly, I don't think I like it as much as I wish. Like, there are bangers, but there are also kind of like ho ho he he ho he he ho he. I like it, but I wish there's more, and I wish it's more bangers. But I like a couple. Update schedule, I would say good. I don't care too much about too much updates. A lot of people are like are always going like, come on, where's the next update, where's the next update? And there's like people who are like, I'm not even done with this update yet. Like, chill the fuck down, man. Recently added content. On one hand, there's a lot of new quality of life and all that stuff, a lot of new content. End of UL is cool, new filibuster. On the other hand, behemoths, I'll just say good. I think it could be better, but I think overall, I'm not complaining too much. How likely are you recommend the Battle Cats to real-life friend? I would not go out of my way to recommend the game. It's really hard to recommend the game to people. Sometimes I would still talk about it. Like, I've basically kind of like talked about the game to Milky a couple of times, and she's been like slightly interested, but that's about it. But I think I always say it's like, if you're truly interested in the Battle Cats, you're going to have to prepare for like the most boring grind of all time at literally the start of the game, which is like the most annoying thing ever. Subjecting someone to EOC is like torture. Like, you know what? I'll say I might recommend it to a few friends. It feels like if someone asked me for a gacha game, I would still recommend Battle Cats, you know? But yeah, I might recommend it. If you have any thoughts, okay, this is the big question. Let's see, what should I write down? Thank you for your hard work. You've all played a wonderful game, and I'm very much appreciated and love the game. I do have some suggestions to hopefully make the game more enjoyable for wider amount of players. Okay, guys, start giving me things. Okay, enemy guide can be improved to be closer to cat guide. Okay, you know what? No, this is number 2. Number 1 is Empire of Cats needs a lot of work, potentially even a revamp. Treasures in EOC is absurdly important. You are essentially required to grind them, and grinding in EOC is a pain for multiple reasons. Energy is really limited, or gameplay is slow, treasures are RNG, and frankly, outbreaks are not really helping. Please consider revamping EOC one way or another. Okay, cool. I got my rant out of the way. Next up, enemy guide can be improved closer to the cat guide. What else? Cloud system, right. Save account system is really primitive. Please consider using cloud save. Okay, what else? Courier nerf? Nah, a bit of a weird hot take. I actually don't mind courier in of itself. I just don't like the idea of Behemoth Slayer and Massive Damage all being in a single unit. I still use Can more than I use Courier, you know? Meow Metal's actually giving you something besides Flex Material. I don't really care too much about Meow Metals, I think. You can write that out on your own. I'll only write things that I'll personally agree on. Because like, I kind of get that, like, yeah, maybe Meow Metals can get a little bit more use, but as of right now, I actually don't mind Meow Metals being useless. Speed up on LQ, that's true. Legend Quest is rather slow, and especially with how Labyrinth has infinite speed up, it would be nice if LQ also has infinite speed up. Make Behemoth guaranteed drop stages. I don't know how I feel about Behemoth farming nowadays, because like gold CPU was so huge that I actually don't mind Behemoth farming that much anymore. The whole NP thing we talked about? Right, I guess so. Talent price in general is really unbalanced. Some really good talents are cheap, but most talents are really minor, but cost an incredible amount. I understand that this one is hard to change though, but please consider anyway. Don't you have anything against Baron? Checkpoint makes me a little bit okay with Baron, but I do wish that like gauntlets are like shorter. Toggleable talents, I guess so. Like, okay, de-leveling. Make Ultra Talents accessible to level 30. I wouldn't say level 30, but I would say Ultra Talent is a bit unfair for certain viewers that aren't stat-based. For example, Ice Cap isn't really stat-based, but wanting to get the Ultra Talent requires you to get level 60, which is a huge investment. So that Ultra Talent on units that are supports becomes very undesirable. I guess that's about it. Okay, I gotta like go soon anyway, so I'll just end it here. Also, do these more often, please. do these more often. This is nice, thank you. Information you share with us in the survey will be used only for internal planning by Ponos, as results will not be shared with external third parties. Too bad I'm already sharing this with everyone on stream. It would be nice if you guys also fill up the forms so that our voices will be heard, and then maybe they'll give us a good enemy guide.